Bloodsuckers from Outer Space from Whack Films or Whack Pictures or whatever they call it. Whack Movies, excuse me, Whack Movies. Directed by the guy who owns the company. And this is the super limited, probably ain't that limited, but it's a very limited, I'm hitting the microphone, it's the limited 30th anniversary edition, which I'm sure you can see here. It's pretty wild, it's pretty crazy. We got invisible aliens invading a rural area, and this is an old school movie, so it's not that politically correct, and we have oddball characters, and we have one young guy who ends up in the car with a girl, and there's a bit of a romance story there, and they're pretty much just them two as things are going to hell in a handbasket, more or less, due to these invisible aliens, and doctors get involved, and there's a whole big science angle, and then there's this whole big military angle, as the typical situation happens, where the military shows up just to screw everything up, as they always do. And there's, like I said, there's these oddball characters. It's not a film you're going to want to take seriously, so it's kind of a film that you can just sit back and enjoy for what it is, even if I'm being completely honest, it isn't that much. It's still fun, though. It's still fun. And being fun goes a long way. There's some deaths here. There's some N-words here. There's not that guy, I don't believe. I don't believe he's anywhere in there, but you know why they do that. I'm in the business somewhat. I know they throw stuff on there like that just to make it look appealing, but it's what it is. I mean, it's kind of old. It's not the shot on video film, I don't believe. It kind of looks a little bit old, but it don't look that way. And I don't know if... I don't think... it's so hard to say. Because while I may let a lot of it slide, I know a lot of you wouldn't let it slide, so if it's one of them, it's between those, I'm going to go ahead and have to send her out there, give her the thumb down if I can get the thumb in the camera, and say you might as well pass on it, unless you have a love for low rent, lower level, but still fun and somewhat comedical horror films from back in the day that look cheap and kind of are cheap, but still have their moments, and at least can make you laugh here and there, if nothing else. And even if it does drag, because it does drag, but still, I think it's fun enough for people like me, maybe people like you if you're watching this, but not fun enough for your average moviegoer, and maybe not fun enough for some of you watching this. So, if it's gun to my head, yes or no, I say no. So, but still, try it out if you think you might like it. It's Bloodsuckers from Outer Space, Invisible Aliens. So check her out if you want, but not that good.